I'm Chantal Fleischfresser with Economist Events. The Economist's Ideas Economy Innovation Forum is coming up this week, and in advance of the event, we chatted with Navi Radjou, the author of Jugaad Innovation, about frugal engineering and what it can mean for business. Navi, you'll be speaking about the agile economy and how businesses can stay competitive. In particular, you'll be speaking about the idea of frugal innovation. What does that mean to you?
Great. Thanks, Chantal, actually, for having me here. So essentially, frugal innovation is a new business paradigm that enables companies to do more with less. And we all know that today we have limited resources, but also we are facing a lot of complexity and volatility in our business environment. So frugal innovation is a way of innovating faster, better, and cheaper in today's complex and resource-scarce world.
One of your books is called Jugaad Innovation. What does Jugaad mean, and why did you choose it as the title of the book?
Jugaad is essentially what I call the MacGyver spirit. It's the kind of ability to improvise solutions in very difficult circumstances. And Jugaad is a Hindi word. It actually comes from India, where we see a lot of entrepreneurs, especially grassroots entrepreneurs, who exhibit this very resilient and creative spirit that allows them to come up with the very affordable and sustainable solutions that deliver more value at less cost for many citizens. So it's an approach to innovation that is very frugal, flexible, and inclusive as well. And this Jugaad approach, in a way, is very relevant not only in emerging markets like India, but increasingly in the Western economies as well, where we face pressure also to do more with less and be nimble and agile given the kind of complexity we face in our business environment.
And how did you research the concept of Jugaad innovation?
We were very inspired by the grassroots entrepreneurs in emerging markets, and especially India, China, and Africa, and Brazil. We went to this village in the northwestern part of India where we met this guy named Mansukh Prajapati. He's a potter by training, and he has invented this thing called Mithikool. And Mithikool is essentially, I would claim, the world's greenest fridge because it doesn't consume any electricity. It's made entirely of clay or terracotta and can preserve fruits and vegetables fresh for 5 days and milk fresh for 2 days. It's totally biodegradable and essentially uses the principle of evaporation, whereby it retains the kind of heat in the system, and it's a very ingenious solution. And it's something that you can think about. Why couldn't a large appliance company could have come up with that? But this guy pulled it off, and it cost about $30 or something. And it makes this fridge, in a way, not only the greenest fridge, but also the most affordable fridge in the world. So that really triggered in us in a way of thinking about why can we create more such products? Because we tend to kind of in the West push the boundaries of technology all the time and always look for the next big thing. But in emerging markets, we were humbled to see that people don't focus on the next big thing, but creating the next big value for customers. And that was a kind of aha moment for us to begin looking at a different approach to innovation than what we are used to in the West.
As you mentioned, we're in a time right now where everyone feels the need to stay nimble and stay competitive and stay efficient. How can this idea help companies looking to be more adaptable to change?
Yeah, so let me give you an example of the company called Hire, which actually in the business world, as you said, exhibits this agility very well. It's a Chinese appliance company that is making huge inroads in the West in the consumer appliance business. And the reason is because even though they have more than 60,000 employees at the Hire, they have created a very agile organization by removing the middle management layer in a way and creating cross-functional teams that can sense and respond quickly to market opportunities. And a case in point is where in China, they had a customer complaint. It's a farmer who complained that the washing machine that they sell gets clogged. So when the technician went to see what's going on, they discovered that actually the farmer was using the washing machine to wash freshly harvested potatoes. Now, if you are Whirlpool or any of these appliance companies, you might be shocked, and the reaction would have been, look, I'm going to send a new manual instruction, right, saying that, this machine is only for washing clothes, not potatoes. But the flexible thinking of Hire was such that, hey, look, he may not be the only guy looking, to wash potatoes. Maybe there's a big market out there. So what they did is they essentially created a new version of the washing machine that can actually wash both potatoes and clothes. They basically made things like, bigger water pipes so they don't get clogged, etc. And that washing machine became instant hit in rural China. So for me, that is, exemplifies this kind of not only agile thinking, but the ability to act quickly as well, on a new opportunity.
Fantastic. That's great. Thank you so much for these examples, and thank you so much for speaking with me today.
Most welcome.
We look forward to hearing more about this at the Ideas Economy Innovation Forum on March 28th in Berkeley. Thanks.